I'm not joking. I'm actually excited to play this currently. I'm not joking. After the abysmal experience I just had, I'm actually excited to play this. I forget, what was I going to do again? Was I going... Oh yeah, I was going to the academy this time around, wasn't it? But no, I'm actually excited to play this. I'm not joking. After the misery I just did, because I actually booted up Undisputed and I've been playing it the past few days. Still a trash game, like 0 out of 10. I would not recommend the game, 0. That's why I give it. It's a terrible game. Because every game devolves into the same rubbish, which is just punch spam, because they... I'm honestly gonna be honest, I misjudged Elden Ring a lot. Like, playing that game literally made me go, Elden Ring is a billion times better. You know what, I'll knock this game up to a 7, purely because that game exists. Like, if a game can exist to make me like, that makes me like Elden Ring like 5 times more than I originally did, then you know you made a bad game, because Elden Ring is not my favourite FromSoft game, and I think that's clear. But this might just be knocked up purely by the circumstances of it not being that game. Like, I never thought there'd be a game I would dislike in the like past 3 years worth of WWE 2K20, you know. I didn't think that would be possible to dislike a game more than 2K20. That's actually shocking. Now, how do you make a game that bad, like that I dislike more than 2K20? I am actually laughing at that. Also, sorry if my audio's too loud. I'm trying to get it to work proper, but it's kind of like difficult. It should at least not be having audio breaks. That's one good thing. Should at least not have audio breaks in it. One thing I also one thing I will say I dislike in this game, armor's completely worthless. Like, you could go around butt naked and there's no real difference, because you could just put on some like really light armor, borderline butt naked, and put on like a talisman, and then pretty much you got the same armor like as most armor, and you pretty much got the same durability, and it's probably like easier and cheaper on you as well, because unless you got the most heavy of armor, there's not much negation in this game, unfortunately. Also, I was thinking of like making a strength base build. I figured that's what I'm gonna make. And you know what? Ignore these guys, because we can't even like do what I want to do yet. Well, I could go down there, but there we go. But I'm not joking, I actually appreciate this game a lot more after playing that hunk of trash. Like, you really don't realise how much better a game is until you deal with, like, the other games on the market, you know? Like, that's just a factual statement. You don't realise how much a game is so much better until you deal with actual, like, trashy games on the market. And I'm waiting for the Undisputed fanboys to come in and be like, how dare you dislike our game that has no realism to it and is purely like a spam simulator currently. Because they won't fix the basic mechanics of the game. It's like, even Elden Ring... Like, Elden Ring fixed their mechanics quicker, and Elden Ring took forever to, like, fix their stuff. Like, they took months, but in the same amount of time, they actually fixed their game. Maybe a bit too slow as a lot of people left, but they still fixed their stuff. Undisputed still hasn't even fixed its basic mechanics. At least this game, you can argue, unless you're like on the really high levels, it's balanced somewhat, in a way. Maybe not to the degree a lot of people would like, but it's still more balanced than like most other games, shall we say. Speaking of games, I was actually looking at like that Street Fighter, like, was it 6, I think it is? I forget. I was looking at that game, and I might get that, I'm not sure yet. It looks interesting. I will say that, it looks interesting. Not sure if I'll get it yet. I'm not even sure there's a buff on that, because, like, you know... Okay, game, don't let me double roll. I tried to double roll, but the game's just like, nah. Oh well, I did make a mistake of not having my physics infused with anything. I don't even have many physics things, I'm pretty sure I only have like strength, I think. I should probably go around like off screen collecting all the physics, shouldn't I? Oh, I have like half health regen. Oh, well that's decent, like half my health regenerated. That's me. Okay, my lock one didn't work. Nice to know. Oh, God, I love that. Like this is the issue with the game. Like, it clearly has like a animation freeze. But freeze if you're in, like, it freezes your position and then it freezes your animation, and that, in my opinion, is the biggest issue with this game. Outside of like every enemy like moving well too much. It's so good. It's also just like a worse fit. That's what I mean, it's like, you're not gonna get out of range just because it's good. It's like, it's the spam. Like, it's still not the worst, but it's just like, you play this game and you're already annoyed in the game. Like, if you're already annoyed going into this game, good luck, is all I gotta say. This game is super cheap at times, like, if you don't go in with the right build and you don't go in the right mindset, it's like, you're gonna get screwed over by some questionable mechanics. Now I gotta make sure not to accidentally hit any books. It is kind of cool that you can sneak past these people. Oh, of course he still hits me. But if I tried to do that to him, it wouldn't work, though. That range! You see what I mean by dumping mines? Get out of here, dog. That's what I mean, like, when you get down there, like, stupid little combos, they're not as tough as they were, but they're still pretty annoying. Like, you can imagine if he did more damage and had more health, that would have been, like, a cancer to fight. Oh, I need more health. Like, my damage is mostly fine for this area. Most enemies don't have super high amounts of health. But, like, utter cancer. Now, there is a item you can grab up here. I believe it's a golden seed. Get where the seed's located though. Is it down? No, the seed's here. I'm just trying to avoid the crab right now. Because it's the sleep crab and that thing's like super annoying. There we get that, which I believe is useful for like certain... Well, it's meant to be used for certain like side areas. But for some... Oh, that was a bit of stutter there. That's not been seen in a while. Well, like the headpiece is meant to be used for certain side areas, but it's not really. I'll definitely say this is probably one of the better, like, design zones. I will say that, like, one of the better design zones. Too bad you can't shortcut back to there, isn't it? I see someone's using the jellyfish low level build. Of course it still hits you. Kill you quick. Oh, and it's lagging, no. See what I mean by trashy design. Okay, you're done with. Now let's get rid of you quick. Because you're going to be annoying otherwise. I had hoped it killed... Oh, it has killed itself, nice. Because even though it's a flying creature, it can fall to its death without being stunned. Like, very sensible. Is there a side path there? Somehow there's a way up here. I'm not sure how you get up there though. Oh, see, is this meant to be like a sprint job? Actually. Oh, no jumping, yeah, I was about to make a mistake. I knew it. Imagine you could somehow make that jump if like you're really light armor. It's not like something you're gonna risk. Love. Oh, there's a little area down there. Ow. I didn't even get the item I wanted. Oh well. Room. I imagine there's got to be some way up here. Like, there's got to be some way, right? Oh, there is an item. Nice. Smithing stone. My sweaty hands are making me panic. Let's check down here first. Somber. Nice. There's a little critter here. Pretty nice. And that's the run back path, I think, so... I could go there and kill that creature, but I want to get to the thing here. Oh, never mind, I can go here anyway. And that's the twin stone. Like literally shoots behind itself. You just sit there like, really, game. I'm not sure if you get a bonus for intercepting enemies, but I like to think there is. I am so sweaty on the palms right now. Bless me. Like, it is an enemy that catches you off guard, but you see so many of them that it's like, what's the point? Like, you see so many of those enemies down the road. Probably need to go to class. No, I need to go to the debate parlor. Like, this is the nice thing about, like, just doing it at my own pace, so I don't have to spend too much time on this game. I can just go on, do I want to, and just enjoy myself. It's like, actually, this has been super relaxing compared to, like, the nonsense I was playing earlier. No, I'm not joking, I might just remove Undisputed from my device again because of how just... I haven't enjoyed that game in months. Like, every game I play is just depressing of it now. Like, every game I play, just depression incarnate. Okay, so you can time a dodge on that thing. Just gotta make sure you're far enough. There we go. Now it's time for the Carrion Knight. Okay, I'm the stuck in stun loop. being a coward. Charge after me. See what I mean? Like, a lot of people won't think to do this. That's what I mean. Doesn't want to engage now. Like, I'm not sure they chase the AI, but the AI is a lot less willing to like charge in. Oh, get squished! Like, you see what I mean? That makes this so much more easier to play. Like, wow, that actually made that fight into a little bit of a joke. Because normally, like, at least at my level, that fight would be a big challenge to overcome. Like, you'd be sitting there like, oh, this is hard, this is really hard, I'm not sure how I'm going to beat this guy. And then it's just like, oh, squish. Like, I imagine there was some way, like, if you had gravity magic, like, that guy would become an utter joke. Like, you just kept pulling him into, like, boulder. And he was, like, doing the slow backing up animation, and then a squish, 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 over and over. Like, I can actually imagine that would be hilarious. Just endless squishings. You know, on my current level, no real point upgrading my, like, that. Like, the thing is, I only really have to upgrade my weapon strength. Like, that's all I can really do at this current point. Like, just upgrade weapon strength and hope that's good enough.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Okay, I can strengthen you, and that gets you 1 up, and now you're at, like, still not much damage improvement, really. Like, pretty much the same level of damage.
Son.
Let's go down here. I don't think I've... Oh, I think I've already done this. Yeah, I have. Now, honestly, the pure Faith weapons, like, unless you got someone who's, like, especially designed to fight Faith, is a monster weapon, like, because it just... It completely ignores shields, like, getting through those swords with, like, the double claws are really good, because they ignore shields and they have shield pierce, so it's like, why give them shield pierce? That's, like, one of the dumbest skills. I'm pretty sure they literally have a shield piercing skill when they already negate shield, and it's just like, you sit there like, why? Why do you have a shield piercing skill? Like, there's no real point with, like, how you're designed. Oh my, how did that man hit me from that far? Also, in case the stakes bugs out, I would just send this back down. Not like I'm gonna get invaded when I'm literally not in co-op, which is a dumb mechanic. I guess free wolves could be useful, like, when she enters her second phase.
Sleep time.
half a health gone, which is pretty decent considering I'm not using like a full-on Uber build. Like, if I was using an Uber build, like that, I'm not joking, if I was using the Uber build, I'd probably get a one-turn gun. So if I was using like bleed or something and I went to full-on meta, get everything early type thing. If I was like abusing that. In my opinion, trying to make like meta builds like and stuff like really drains the fun from the game. Like playing the game as you normally would is a lot more fun. So that's the one thing that's good about wolves. Like, they're not the strongest enemy, but they definitely get a staggering melee. Like this, you can't even start a second save. Like, this is how you use wolves, just to be clear. Because it prevents her from even starting a second save. Like, it's such hilarious how, like, wolves can... Like, I don't remember them being able to stagger so much. Like, I guess they must have upped the wolf stagger a little bit. That's my guess. Like, they upped the wolf stagger. Also, isn't this just a rip-off of, like... I forget what battle it was, but I'm pretty sure it's, like, another Lake battle in a FromSoft game that's much better. I forget which boss it is, but I'm pretty sure that is the thing.
Where did he flee? Is it that to become? Be not alarmed, nor afraid.
Oh, I thought you did get a larval tilt from this mission. Apparently not. Well, I think that's going to be the end here, because I did say I was just going to do the little area here. We got that done. And you know what? I guess we could up endurance a tinsy bit. Like, give ourselves a little more stamina. So, this is our stats currently. We got 30, 30. We're probably going to get endurance up to, like, I would say 18. And then we'll get maybe we'll get, like, faith up at that point. Like, we could go with arcane, because we've already got arcane stats. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I'm probably going to go faith. I'm probably going to go faith, even though I probably could have picked a better starting class. Like, instead of hero, I probably could have gone with, like, I forget his name. It's the guy with the hood. I forget the class name, but I could have probably started with that if I wanted to do that. But oh well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, people, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Peace.